Hello there, Esley and Deadeye, Phantom. Welcome on in, you three. How's everyone doing this morning? Nature is healing. Hi, Ashley. Hope everyone's doing well. Another morning stream. Oh my goodness, I haven't even started drinking my coffee. I've been busy doing things. And I've been up for a while. It tastes good. Completely forgot about it. Oh. You doing well though, Eslia? And whoever else is here. I hope everyone's doing well. Have you been playing Minecraft still, Eslia? I was wondering. I know a little while back you mentioned that you were getting back into it. You doing okay? Well, that's good to hear. Okay is better. I added a handful of new medieval lo-fi songs to to the playlist. I had just a handful. I've been wanting to add more. Need to make my skin a new skin. Are you thinking something vastly different? There's an ad. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to make you a different statue. It's a good thing I haven't actually made it in survival. To your old skin in Persona, I don't know. You had a pretty. I liked your skin before. It was cool. I don't blame you. It felt like you don't see skins like it now too often. Uh, new skins now are very. I don't know. Like neutral colors. It almost feels like. Don't get me wrong. I still love it, but not me. Oh, it's fine. Let me on the solo world here today again. I've honestly just really enjoyed putting work into the solo world a lot. We're not even building a tree. We're just right into it. We'll get back to the trees. I taking a little break from them. I've absolutely been loving working in the solo world. Actually, played a bit yesterday just on it. I did terraforming without you guys. I felt terrible, but it was the only thing I wanted to do. You didn't really miss much. I just placed down grass blocks. And you're probably like, well, why didn't you just stream it, Thad? Well, I did it over like a 5 hour span because I didn't just sit down and go and do it. I kept doing other things periodically. Like Hannah had gotten home partway through it, and she had gotten something that she wanted me to hang up, so I went and hung that up real quick. A little like handmade sign that has the Minnesota and Wisconsin states with a cute message on it. Hung it up at the end of a hall of our one hallway in our apartment. It's cool. It's like it's a wooden plaque, and then there's the states are metal that kind of pop off a little bit. It's cool. I've been I'll be honest, I've been just wanting to play Minecraft so much. just with just with people. I don't even need to like be in the same world, so I don't know. Nobody seems to be in the biggest Minecraft phase at the moment, sadly. I know a lot of you guys go through Minecraft phases where it's like, you play here and there a bit, once or twice throughout the year. Nobody's in it at the moment. I am, but I'll be honest, I haven't stopped being in my Minecraft phase for a while. The ad's all done? I think so. Yep. We'll see who all gets here. I mean, most of the people in the US should be here, right? Clocks, we gained an hour, right? Something happened. Yeah, we gained an hour. I was so happy. I woke up at my usual time, but it was actually bright out. It's just gonna suck because now when evening rolls around, it's gonna be dark at like 5. I think I'm joking, I'm not. That's when the sun sets. I looked it up. Oh, yes. So did a little work without you guys. I'm sorry, but I wanted to play Minecraft and I don't really have, I don't know, this mod world. I worked on terraforming the hills a bit more. I actually got a lot of work done on it. Almost done. So we'll finish that up here this morning. And then probably move on to something else. Also, this is really cool. I don't like this is a huge terraforming project, and to have it all kind of like almost done being all shaped out is amazing. We don't I don't really have a lot of projects like this. Like we're hitting a end point of it. Like we're close on the mountain, but the mountain's huge. Oh, we'll just get right into it. These morning streams are always so quiet right away. Nobody's awake. It's 10 o'clock. 3 shulkers actually might be enough. Yeah, I've been in a huge mood to just play Minecraft. I've been missing hanging out with people on Minecraft. Doesn't happen too often. I don't know. Let's get some grass blocks placed, huh? Do, do, do. Headset quiet. No. Do. We'll bump it up a little bit. Do. The funny thing is, I'm so close to being done here, yet I don't fully know how I want this to look. Like, I still want it to look cool, but at the same time, I really just want to finish up, and maybe I'll just mound it over. I think I just had an idea hit me a little bit. No, isn't it kind of... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'll wait for more people, but I think it's so cool that I'm like nearing an endpoint with this. Like, obviously, I still need to do a lot more, but just to have the shaping all done. Start that. I looked into updating to the one of the newer versions of Minecraft to get like the copper stuff, all the copper fun things. And there were two or three of my mods weren't updated just yet. So still kind of waiting on that. There's two of my visual mods, so I didn't really want to do it. Although if I should send a message to Oscar. I've convinced him to start using the NVIDIA mod, so he uses his graphics card a little bit more, and I think it helps him out a lot. I think he gained like 30 frames in near Oz, his Oz Palace. And his Oz Palace has an absurd amount of entities. I warned him early on that he was gonna have problems with frames and how many different entities he had. He's like, we'll get to it when we get to it. I'm like, Oscar, you don't understand. It's gonna get to a point where it's unplayable. It's fine. You don't know what you're talking about, Thad. I wish I could use it. I need it when running 256 chunks, but it's been fixed. Honestly, I'm telling you, here, I'll send it to you. It has been stuck on that. Hello there, MB. Do I call you MB? Has been a long time. I'm doing well. How are you? There's someone that has been working on it, and they just release it as a beta every time. I'll send you the link to the repository. How do I find you? Are you actually named Esley on? I can't. What's your name? Here we go. I found it. I need to nickname you Eslia. I already sent you it. Look at our DMs. That link takes you to a GitHub repository that is the person that's continuing it. It's all the way update. I think it has all the 1.21 updates. I saw it's the one not been touched. No, it's updated. It's to 1.10. When did it happen? It happened within the last week. It did get up to previously 1.21.8 though, in July. Are you familiar with GitHub? I know sometimes UI can mess with people. You gotta open up the assets section, and then you'll see the jar file you need. And they have it where some of them go for multiple versions. I haven't had any issue with the 1.21.81. I haven't had the chance to mess with the 1.21.10. But I have been using his updates to the mod for a while, and he's never had like any big issues, so feels pretty good. Yeah, I'd give it another check. Do you have any new cool builds? I I got I don't know about new NB. You forgot what I called you? Well, we'll call you NB. NB. Oh. Unless you want me to call you something else. I do remember you though. Don't forget that I recognize you. We've been working on these hills here for a while. I'm almost done. We'll probably finish it up today if I actually start working on it. Mountain, of course. Alyssa, hello there. How are you doing? I mean, I got the this river's kind of cool. I haven't finished it yet, but this side is finished. This side still needs some more things. Maybe we'll work on that today as well. I am just in love with Minecraft. Why am I like this? I have so many things I want to do in this game, and I never have enough time. I sometimes ran into the questions of like, I don't know how streamers, like full-time streamers stream Minecraft every single day, just about. But you know what? I think I understand. I think I could do it. I'd have to switch it up though. I'll be honest, guys. My pinky for holding down shift, it can't do it as long as it used to. You're doing well, Alyssa. That's great to hear. Having a nice, quiet Sunday morning. That's lovely. Exactly how Sunday morning should be. I keep seeing go live messages of yours, Alyssa, and then by the time I get to sit down and open up Twitch tabs, you're done. It's terrible. Maybe I'd be honest with you. I see it just pop up on my phone. It could be like at a terrible time for me, for all I know. No, it was yesterday. I just never. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pop on in one of these days. Unless, do you? The other thing that it might be, I don't always click open streams that aren't playing Minecraft. Yeah, you're playing Stardew. That's the thing. That's probably the kicker. I don't know why. I just those are usually the streams I pull up for tabs. Oh no, I know. I keep meaning to, and I keep seeing go live messages, and I miss it each time. Yes, I see. Yeah, so that's probably part of it. I'm telling you, it's a terrible thing that I do. But when someone on my follow list isn't streaming Minecraft, it's like my eyes glaze over and I don't even see them live. I follow. I don't even know how many people anymore, but I will actively have like 20 plus people always live. I don't stream for very long. That might also be the issue. Probably it might be, which is fine. I don't stream very long either. A couple hours here and there throughout the week. I do have a schedule though. Stream Tuesday, Fridays, and Sundays. Although miss this Friday. I'm sorry, guys. No, there was no stream this Friday. Hannah had a work thing that came up, and we usually have our date night on Thursdays, but she had a work thing on Thursday, so we moved it to Friday. Plus, she already wanted to just hang out and watch some fun Halloween vibing things. So it was going to be canceled either way. So if anything, it lined up even better. Hello there, Charlie. It's going well. How's your morning going? I tried to, but it depends on who's in chat with me. Sometimes there's no. Oh, I'm sorry. It gets a little tough to continue. It does. I'm so sorry, Alyssa. I'm gonna make my best effort to pop on in and hang out with you for a few minutes at least. It is tough. I mean, I've been going at it for 5 years of streaming almost. A little less than that, 4.5. Um, and I'll have days where it's a little bit quieter. And it is tough. And it's like in those moments, it's like, why am I even commentating? And why can't, like, I may as well just play the game and maybe say a few things here and there. I don't know. I've gone on the fence back and forth. I've like listened to streams where the streamer is doing well. Like they're gaining views and all that, and there'll be moments where they get like quiet. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You gotta be lucky. I think partially. And one of these days I'm gonna maybe gain a little bit more luck. I don't know if I want it though. Can I just like have a sprinkle of luck where all it is that I have someone like a couple people I get to talk to like consistently throughout the stream. That's all I want. I don't want I don't want like 50 people chatting at once. That sounds dreadful. And you've been chilling, that's good to hear. Charlie Thaddeon's definitely streaming Unk these days. Stop it. I am not that old. Eric got lucky finally. Like he's been doing amazing. You know what Eric did? He was a good streamer in general, right? He was good before he like did all these things. He also just streams a lot as part of it. Uh, but you know what he started to do? He started to actually interact with other streamers. He used to never like talk to anyone else. Wise old, maybe wise. I would not consider myself wise. Maybe to some, definitely not to others. I do know that I'm barely beginning, so I don't feel bad. I'm still growing on it, so I keep on trying. Yeah, it's tough. I I wish I knew what it was that worked. Consistency of streaming often is one of them. Without a doubt, I have always noticed that when I have streamed consistently, uh, and just even like amount of hours per week, I have always noticed that my numbers do better, without a doubt. Uh, and there's moments where, weirdly, oddly enough, even though I'm streaming consistently, it just doesn't work. You just got to get through it. It's like a busy time throughout the year for some odd reason for people, and I don't know. It's weird, but consistency. That's the only big one. The rest of them is you find other people that have similar communities. You keep rating them. Maybe you'll get one or even just one person that you might get from another community is can just make a difference. I know almost every single person that hangs out in my community was used to watch a different streamer. They might not anymore, and they might also still watch the other streamer much more than me. But every single person, without a doubt, was watching someone else at one point. Self-defined unk. Bro, you were just saying how you've been streaming for so long. It has been a long time. 5 years is a long time. Cookies, why? Dang you, D. Clark. Good morning, Daryl. How are you doing? I'm getting better about it. Yeah, you said something about that as there's some people say winter will be perfect for streaming, especially since people won't be going out due to the cold. Uh, yeah. Yeah, no. I think it doesn't help with my community as much because the majority of the people that hang out in my stream are adults that like have families and that. So when like, winter comes around, that's like the heavy holiday season where everybody is gone. So I don't see some of you guys sometimes as often. And you're doing great. That's amazing to hear. I'm glad. I'm doing well. I'm honestly doing well. I made a nice breakfast for myself this morning. Addie, I don't know how I know you. It's through Eric somehow. Through Eric or Teapot. Like we've narrowed it down. It's from that corner. It was probably during the time when Eric had he was doing a lot more server stuff. He had that to do what was it, Anarchy server, which I know a lot of people from Eric's community started to recognize me and know me because I had a huge group of people and that were playing on it. Like there was like I think we had like 6 or 7 people that that I had as part of a group on that Anarchy server. And then the Anarchy server kind of died, and Eric started a new server, and I played a bunch with that same group of people just on his normal survival server. It was great. And hello there, Riven. I'm doing well. How are you? Good to see you. How have you been? You good? That's great to hear. Riven's a lovely streamer. In case you guys don't know him. Is that definitely an off stream? Sounds good. I haven't even looked. What to do? You had a good breakfast, cheddar cheese and an apple and some crackers. What a breakfast! I like it. I had some eggs, bacon, and some toast, and I'm still sipping on my coffee. Someone from somewhere, without a doubt. I mean, yeah, sounds amazing. It was amazing. Like I don't know what to tell you. It was amazing tack. Uh, it's my like one breakfast that I can get ready in like 10-15 minutes. Usually I don't do the bacon as often. Usually I'll have some fruit instead. But I can like make it in like 10-15 minutes. Easy to clean up too. And good morning there, Tack. How are you doing? It's amazing to see you. Hope you're well. Blimey, breakfast? I'm about to have dinner. Well, you're only like what? 6 hours ahead? You're over in the UK, aren't you? You don't have to say. Yep, that's what I thought. It's now a 6 hour gap again. Us lovely Americans, had our daylight savings or whatever. It was 5 hours for a bit. For a couple weeks. No, no, it happened last night. I'm confident. Because I had to well, I didn't have to change the clocks. Hannah did it for me, thankfully. So we're back to no, no. It's 6. I swear it's 6 hours. It was 5. UK time. Let's see. I'm in Central Time. You're probably thinking Eastern. I'm in Central Time. That's what it is. Uh-huh. There we go. Now we've had clarification. We just had to use our brain cells. The lack of them there are. So it was last night I had to consider that with Lola's meds. Yeah, anyone that has any sort of meds and all that. I love C-Dubs' go live message this morning. It just said Lola. It's like, I know who Lola is. It's a kitty. Lola's butt is healing. I don't know what happened to Lola's butt. Oh, did she? I'm glad it's all healing up nicely. She was all alright. Lola's an honorary paper hat. Same as Anastasia. I need to like write down Anastasia's name. I never know how to say her name. Or spell her name. I know how to say it. She'll pop up on Dr. Jakeman's stream and I'd be like, oh, there's Anastasia, and I'm like, Anastasia. I'll be like, it's just a kitty. Some sort of infection, or vet was like, honestly, I don't even know what caused that. Oh, weird. Well, at least she's all healing up now. Forgot about the clocks changing this morning. I did too. I didn't realize it was gonna happen last night. I knew it was coming up. I didn't mind it. I woke up at like my usual time I'd wake up at, and it was actually bright out compared to the last like month and a half where it's been dark. So that was nice. But now it's gonna be dark at like 5 p.m. and I'm gonna be sad. But it's fine. I finally got some lights for my office that I can turn on when it gets dark. Like, I obviously have an overhead light, but I wanted some just nice, gentle lights. So I got some nice lights that I've been using for a little while now. And they've been working out great. My eyes don't feel so dead and tired from looking at a screen. Hey, it was a little sad. There's been a few mornings I've been waking up and I needed to turn them on in the morning. Which just feels weird. I don't like turning lights on in the morning, but when I'm looking at screens, it's a bit much to look at a screen in the dark. Maybe Charlie's right. Getting old. I'm not old. I just feel dead and tired all over, especially in my neck and shoulders. We just ignore that stuff. You know what fixed that for me, Ivan? I had to get a really nice chair. I got a Secret Labs chair. I finally caved earlier this year. I don't know when. My back was just killing me. I said screw it. It's not worth it. We're spending the money. I don't know when that was. And honestly, it's been great. I know some people don't like them, but or like some people say they're like really hard to sit on at first. I don't know. I never had any issues. Out of the box, it was good. a minute to get used to it though. Just like there's so many like knobs and bells and whistles I can move around to adjust different things and parts of it. Uh, so it took a second to get those all set. But honestly, it's been great. Haven't had any issues since. Just Flux is a lifesaver for eye strain. Working on a computer at night. Flux? What's Flux? Wish I could afford a new chair. Trying to persuade my eldest son to give me his Secret Labs chair, but he ain't biting. Yeah, that's probably because it's a really nice chair. You gotta convince him this way. You gotta be like, well, your Secret Labs chair, it's getting a little old. Won't you like this like newer one? This one looks really nice. Like imagine you had that one, and then if you need to get rid of your old one, I'll take it off your hands happily. That's how you gotta convince them. It was definitely worth the purchase, though. Yeah, it's both both the things. Getting some lights that it's like two light bars that sit behind my monitors that just light it up, light the room up nicely. That one was great for my eyes, and this chair was just downright amazing. Flux is amazing. It's a little lightweight app you can install on your computer. It syncs up with the sunrise and sunset and adjusts your display to be white in the day and red light at the night. Shifts gradually from one to the other, course over of an hour. Can't use my PC at night without it. Really interesting. It's like similar to phones. My phone does all sorts of different lighting things on me. Sometimes bothers me. I don't know if I'd like that. I'll have to see it. For content creation purposes, OBS grabs the image before the shift so your audience won't see it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, because I guess it would. Yeah, interesting. We'll see. At the moment, just having a light light on when it's dark is nice. I also like don't spend too much time looking at a screen in the dark. I go to bed early, apparently. I have to look into that attack. My eyes are struggling. Yes, I know I'm old. I'm daddy of paper hats. You should. Telling you. It made a world of a difference for me. Just having a light on. Like, just some nice lighting when looking at a screen in the dark. A world of a difference. Posting paper, yeah. I'd like to take a look too. Right, dinner time. Sounds good. They're arriving. Enjoy dinner. Be back in a bit. Sounds good. And I missed a whole bunch of messages. Baby brother. So my chair. Just a cheap one, anyhow. So I have one that's short of $100 on my wish list. Yeah, I had gone through a couple of $100 office chairs for a while, and I don't know. I was tired of it. Posting the tech chat. Thank you, the attack. Thanks for the lyric as well, Raven. I've been just enjoying thinking about all the different, more world building things in my world. There was a stream we did. Oh, when was it? It was last week, I think. Where we just kind of flew around and started thinking about where I could start doing more long pathways. Pathways off in more directions. I threw one down, just marking where one will be here. There'll be a bridge that crosses this ravine. I always knew that I wanted one here. I do want to have them, more of them continuing, and I thought about how we need to put something off in this direction to have a purpose for the pathway. That entire area over there hasn't really been. There's no ideas I've had that have claimed this space that we have here. And nothing around the back, but there's no way I'm going to make a pathway over the ocean. But we could have a pathway that goes up the mountain. I already plan on doing pathways throughout the mountain, so could do that. It'd be a long pathway. Oh. Oh, I love thinking about the ideas I can all do in my world, but I have so many already that oftentimes I just need to sit down and build them. Build the ideas out. Anywho, anyone else been really enjoying Minecraft? It's just me. Has the 2-week phase started for people yet? Oh, I love this game. Been on I don't know what GW2 kick lately. Guild Wars. I don't know what Guild Wars is. Let's look it up. Let's see. Guild Wars 2. It popped up. This looks like a fun game. You know what game always sits in the back of my mind? Is Diablo. I love. I played a bunch of Diablo 2, and I haven't played any of the new ones. I know I would enjoy them. One of these days, I'm gonna load it up and probably buy the game too. I probably need to do that. I don't even know what I own for that stuff. I think I own Diablo 3. I bought the remastered version of Diablo 2 and I never ended up playing it either. Maybe I'll just do that. uh, I have where is it? It's behind me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I have the discs for Diablo 2. That's that's how old the game is. I bought it on disc form. It's really silly to think about. I have the discs for Diablo 2 and back when games would have a guidebook. I have a guidebook for Diablo 2. Gaming used to be different. Never played Diablo. I used to play a lot of WoW though. I know I'm grumpy at Blizzard and refuse to give them money. I don't blame you. Blizzard has enough money. And other reasons. It's actually crazy. I wasn't sure if the thing I had discs in it. How do I still have that? I used to have an old Age of Empires 2 disc somewhere. I don't know where it is anymore. I don't think it worked anymore. I think it had a scratch on it that broke it. Yeah, I don't know where it went. I never really got into any MMO games though. Never really played them. I know I would like them. Oh my, I got the recipe unlocked for picking up Blackstone. That's a thing. The recipe unlocked for picking up Blackstone? What? You playing Minecraft Tack? Isn't it amazing? This game is amazing. You netherite mining. Ooh, there you go. Uh, I'll be honest. I don't like netherite mining. It is so boring. I've done so much of it on Minecraft. I have, you know how many times I have made this shulker box of pickaxes on Worlds? It's an absurd amount of time. Slightly embarrassing that you haven't touched any Blackstone. It's fine. It's fine. Remember when Blackstone got added to Minecraft? Oh, people used it so much, and now nobody uses it because we have Deep Slate. I still think it's a really great block, and people don't use it the best they can. Now it's Deep Slate everywhere. Nothing wrong with Deep Slate. Deep Slate looks great. I love it. Especially the cobbled Deep Slate is amazing. Oh. I just remember when Blackstone got added, everybody was using it with all the different like netherwoods and all that. I'm like, guys, come on. We can be creative here. Let's use these different new blocks that we have with other blocks other than what was just added. It's always a problem. Whenever a new blocks palette gets added to the game, usually those blocks work together and it makes a nice palette with one another. But then Minecraft players don't explore beyond that right away. I'm like, come on, we can use it with more than just that. Hello there, Giz. How are you doing? It's great to see you this morning. Good apart from I have a really bad MBS. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing good apart from that. It's good to see you nonetheless, though. You're always a joy to have around in chat, you know that. Fortunately, I ate and it's upset my stomach. Don't you just hate that? It's like I'm supposed to eat, and then the stomach says no, but it needs it. It's foolish. Come on, stomach, work with me. We need to eat. But definitely, it was a packet of crisps for the lunch. My body has said, not today. Oh, I'm sorry. We're just working on to Mahila Plains here. We're so close to done. I want to finish it today. Once I get like this side all built up, it shouldn't take too long to cover over. Looks amazing. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll give a little better view. I do think this has turned out really well. For building up some hills here. I like this section a lot. I like that section a lot. They're both a little bit different to one another. I even like this flat section that kind of cuts through it, which we can always come back and add more. We're already gonna come back and add more. Most of what I'm finishing up here is just like getting the shape of it built. Like I still want to add more like cliffs and that in areas. We got these boulders I want to add around. So there's a lot I want to get done, but it has come together. And it's a big project. Like I don't really know how many blocks it is and how many hours I've spent on it or how I mean we could get the rough calculation of how long it is, I guess, but it is a big project that I'm kind of finishing the first step of. Welcome back there, Ivan. Hope your dinner was well. And it was all kind of constructed like how the mountain's been built together where it's all floating. Oh, it's a big project. I sometimes don't realize that. Some lovely homemade stew. Ooh, there you go. I am I'm a little too warm right now to feel like enjoying any sort of soup or that. I'm such a warm person, but it sounds tasty nonetheless. Made soup yesterday. Ooh, there you go. We I need to get back into playing paper hats, guys. I'm sorry, my fellow paper hats. I've 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 been addicted to my solo world and doing stuff in it. Been really enjoying the projects here. I'm in no position to judge. I know. I'm saying it just in general. We need. I want to get back into it. I need to just like walk around it and look at the projects I already started there. I've been a bit lax on Paper Hat Scene as well. Yeah, I think a lot of us have been. Patman, hello there. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Every time I just load up this game, all I want to do is work on these projects and get stuff done on them. It's like I have bits of time here and there where I could go and load up a creative world and mess around with the different ideas that I have for some builds, but then I just want to get stuff done here. Ah, where's Dr. J? Dr. J's not here. Tack, have you seen my flower farm on this world? It puts to shame what Dr. J did yesterday. Which I don't think much would have, like, wouldn't take much. He was given his best shot. Honestly, it's impressive what he did accomplish. Remember him, he was like, yeah, I wanna work on, like, building up this, I wanna get, like, a flower farm going, so I got all the dyes and all that, and I'm over here thinking in the back of my mind, I was like, that's a big project, Dr. J. Like, you just, like, doing this on the fly? This flower farm was cute. It was. Honestly, it came together in the end. It's not it's not perfect, but it works for his needs. I'm terrible when I fire up Minecraft. It's always modded. Hey, modded Minecraft's addicting though. I don't blame you, Ivan. I don't blame you one bit. I I was playing a mod pack here on my own time, and I was absolutely loving it for a couple weeks. I played it for like a month maybe, just on my own time, and it was all the mods 10 to the sky, and I was having a blast with it. And then I don't know, I got tired of it, and I ended up loading up vanilla Minecraft on my own time one day, and I don't know, vanilla Minecraft, there's so much to already do in it for myself. I haven't really gone back to it since. And like I had gotten a good ways into it. I had set up an ME system finally. Finally things were gonna be a little bit easier for organizing. And I just had a few things that were automated. Had plenty of ores to build stuff. Didn't didn't continue it. Dr. J and Redstone usually aren't mentioned in the same sentence. I know. I noticed that while I was watching him. I mean, I wouldn't call myself like a big redstoner by any means, but there's like common practices that I think should be followed by anyone that does redstone. He was just placing the redstone on like willy-nilly all about on random blocks, on dirt or wood, And I'm like, come on, Dr. J. Like, go and throw it on some stone of some sort so you don't accidentally break it real quick. In my bamboo farm, a very small bamboo farm that goes through a few crafters and makes stuff. Oh. But anywho, I gotta take a quick break here. There's about to be an ad started, so you guys are about to be kicked to that. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. You know, stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something to eat if you haven't just yet. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm on back. Thanks for making it through the ads there. For anyone that did make it through. Did anyone perish? I hope not. Well, if all you want is all the dye colors, Plains Farm plus the 2 H flowers is enough. But I like to go the extra mile and build a farm for each flower type as 100% that flower. Yeah, right? Oh, you build I see what you're saying. You build farms that are specific to that one flower. I see what you mean. That is the extra mile. I'll show you mine here in a second. Doing all the mods 10 to the sky, but I've also been playing Mr. Beardstone's Perfect World Post production, which is a world I'm currently playing, trying to raise money for for a charity here in the UK. Well, that's amazing. I love it. One of the trains I take to get to my town had 9 people injured badly yesterday. That is scary. Oh my goodness. Well, it's a good thing you're safely here watching Twitch, but that's crazy. Oh, cheap viewers. What a time. We don't like cheap viewers. We like the premium ones. Get that train every 2 weeks. Oh, that's crazy. None. So good thing you're here with us, right? Do-do-do. Almost hail. What a lovely name. Welcome on in there. Thank you so much for the follow there. I hope you're doing well. Flower Farm. I don't know if Tack's still here. I have this huge flower farm that I built and designed up in my world. It gets most of the flower. It gets almost all the flowers that you'd be able to bone mealing wise. It doesn't get either the like it. There's a few flower like the 2 tall flowers and the ones that are the like quarter flowers, I guess, that just like lay flat on the ground roughly. Those you can just bone meal anyways. And then I guess it doesn't get poppies or dandelions, which I could get anywhere if I wanted. Poppies, dandelion? Is it called a dandelion? Whatever the little yellow one is. I'm doing well. Yes, yes. I did read your last message there, yeah. No, I don't blame you. It's a shocking thing. Do I have any advice for starting a new world? Don't make it hardcore. Don't make a hardcore world. If you want to play in a world long term, just make it a normal world. Put it on hard mode. Make it a normal world. Don't cheat in it. Don't cheat yourself out by like spawning in things for yourself. If you actually enjoy playing survival games and collecting stuff, then do that. It's I don't know, that's the big thing. Be creative. Build whatever you want. It's your world. You don't have to follow the building standards that others have applied to worlds and all that, where they're like, well, have a uniform theme and all that. If you don't want to have a uniform theme, that's completely fine. Yes, very helpful for some people where maybe they have too many ideas and they could just work on one theme and all that and build from there. That's great. You could do that too. It's your world. You do whatever you want in it. Just be creative. If you're going to play in any world for a long time, you have to end up building at some point. You can't just do redstone projects or work on farms. You could work on those for a good few years probably. But you got to do building at some point. You don't even have to be good at it. Just experiment, mess around. I don't know. Enjoy the game. I I I I don't know. I've been in my world for 5 years. I I mean, if you're asking for tips on how to play the game, I don't know how to help there. Anywho, I don't know, Tack, if you're still around. This is my lovely flower farm. There's basically 5 different sections of flower farms that I connected up that get all of these flowers. From cornflowers to lily of the valley, it gets all these flowers. And it's great. How does that not lag the game? Oh, it definitely it bumps my frames down a bit. Like I'm holding a steady 60 when I usually hover around like 100 plus. Like what is it? Usually without it. I have a very powerful computer. Yeah, yeah, without it I'm 150, 130ish instead of my 60. Still like game still runs fine. I feel the difference. You guys probably won't notice it with stream. That's actually very helpful. Thanks. Of course. I the common question that happens on with Minecraft is how do you stay in the world continuously building it? And so many people want to have long-term worlds. I feel is a more common thing. Um, and so many people have such a hard time with that where they just keep restarting new worlds. Um, the biggest thing is that you have to eventually build in this game to continue playing it long term. It does lag my game though a bit. Keep an eye on prices, and they've put a notice up. Oof. Yeah, I have a very powerful computer. Like overcoming that fear of progression. Fear of progression. Do people fear progression in a game? In Minecraft? I don't know. Cool farm though. I'm sad Tack isn't. I'm assuming Tack stepped away for a moment. So anywho, Dr. J was working on a flower farm yesterday in his world, and I thought about my flower farm here. So I've been slowly adding more and more functionality to this flower farm, and previously the last thing I added to it on my own time was shulker box unloaders for bone meal, and just to allow easier adding of bone meal. Before it was like these huge long hopper chains where it just put bone meal in all the dispensers. Now I have shulker box unloaders that are really handy. The thing I added because I saw Dr. J working on it and I thought about mine, I was like, you know what? It's very annoying collecting the empty shulker boxes. There used to be just a double chest right here that empty shulker boxes would get into. And I was like, that's kind of annoying. So now I added the functionality where all the empty shulker boxes from the bone meal unloaders come to this chest, which this chest was already here with shulker boxes because I use it to quick grab shulker boxes of flowers at a time. So now there's that functionality added to it that I did yesterday morning. Something kind of cool. More water. I do if I progress too far, then I lose interest. Like to let's I'm assuming you're kind of saying it's like you're working on all your armor and tools, getting the best enchants and all that on it, and get into the diamond and the netherite point of tools and all that, and then you just lose interest. Yeah, that's a common thing. That I think everybody has gone through that. Um, that one's tougher because once you get all those lovely tools and all that, the next thing to do is I don't know, you can explore the game a little bit, find a place you want to build, and then build. Like that's what I'm getting at. You have to get to a point where you have to build. Like I love working on farms. Like I had a blast adding this piece of functionality to this flower farm yesterday. And I have more ideas that I'd love to add to this flower farm. I'm not gonna do it today or any means, but it's it's cool. I don't know. I really like this farm. I designed every piece of it basically. I pieced things together more of like this piece of functionality someone else had figured out where it uh, does the quick back and forth, but the rest of it, like I just kind of pieced things together and connected it all. Minecraft really split into two factions, builders and redstoners. Absolutely. And I mean, you can work on a lot of redstone projects in a world, but if you're building up these really amazing farms and that collect absurd amount of materials that use crazy redstone contraptions and all that, at some point, don't you want to use those materials for the builds? It's, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I would not call myself a redstoner by any means. There are much more talented people to it, but I would not call myself, like, I don't know. I know how to do redstone. I understand to an extent for a lot of the things of it. I can do stuff on my own just fine. I'm much more of a builder. Using using farms material for build. What kind of crazy person would do that? Me. That's what I do. Like just about do storage system, make an auto sorter. Hey, that's the bare minimum you need. Here's the like few things you would ever need from Redstone. A sorter is very handy if you like them. A sugarcane farm, and then I don't know. That's about it. Those are like the only two big things I would say you would ever need to learn for Redstone. I don't know. Like if you need a lot of wool, a sheep farm, you can learn that one real simply. Uh, Minecraft rails are nice for collecting things. Like there's a lot of stuff that is quite straightforward. Like you can make a anyone can make a super smelter. Truthfully, you put some hoppers in it, you run a minecart over it, and then you're good. You're set. That'll get you the basic for something set up and automated. May not be good, it may not work perfectly, but it's there. It works. I've played with the new crafters. Yeah, I think a lot of Minecraft players haven't messed with the crafters. Everybody was really excited about them, and then people realized they're not as intuitive as they thought they would be. Because essentially, you have to put items into it in the right order, like how you would for crafting. You can't like just preset something. You have to put it in there in the right order, and then you have to send a redstone pulse to actually have it craft for you. I have a few of them that do some simple things here. Like there's a bamboo farm right here that I have, very small, that goes through a few crafters. And first it takes a chest of just bamboo because bamboo's nice. Then there's a chest of planks here, and then a chest of chests. It makes chests for me, and then overflow. And like I was able to piece this together, but this was very simplistic use of crafters where it's just using the same material in them. If you were to try and put different materials into a crafter, like if you were to try and make, I don't know, a redstone component, like a piston, that sounds complicated. Yet you give me something like create and I'll build contraptions like a demon. I'm more mechanically minded. That's funny. That's fair. I like it, with create it's a little more visually you can visualize it a little bit easier. But don't people kind of isn't redstone like very similar to like I don't know if it's very similar. I thought do people like relate it to like electrical engineering and all that? I don't know. Oh, you can do some crazy things with redstone though. It is without a doubt a learning curve that many people don't have the passion for. I've had a lot of fun with redstone in the past. There was definitely a point in time where I knew a lot at the time with what we had. I knew what you could do with what we had, and I was able to design my own farms decently well. Nowadays, there are some people that just downright geniuses with it. Yeah, redstone's more electrical. Yeah, some slash most people refer to it as like Minecraft's wiring, right? It's like it works weird. So I know you're not much of a mod pack player, but there's a series of mod packs, not a person's videos, of a pack called Stone Block. Oh, I know Stone Block. It's one of the most nightmare-inducing packs for my what? Which Stone Block are you playing through? I played through Stone Block 2. I played it from the beginning to the end of it. Fully completed it with a group of people. It was a blast. Assuming Stone Block 4 recently came out, I've been seeing one of my people that I follow streaming it, and then I've seen someone bring it up in a Minecraft chat before. One's in someone's chat. This is the latest one, yeah. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. They are. Mod packs are quite, like, if you're trying to automate things, it can be quite mentally taxing thinking through the process on how you want to do it. It is impressive what some of the mods do. Like if you take a step back, it is downright impressive that someone thought through the different processes on how you might automate something. So I played through each one except for the most recent, and for some reason I can't for the life of me work up the courage to try and replay through them from start to finish because it's nostalgic for me. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to replay through one. Plus, I had a huge break in time from it. Which honestly, it has been a long time. Me and Lige, Eloquent Duck, both. He mainly streamed it. It was something. It was one of my ideas that I had for it. I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I had been streaming for like a couple years then, but it was something I had thought of for his stream to be like a fun little stream series for his community, and so he streamed a lot of it. I did one stream on it. I love watching that stream back. It is such fond memories with it. We had played through it. It was, the stream series was called the mod pack because all of his mods were playing with him essentially, like his Twitch mods. It was a lot of fun. That's what I gotta do to get him back into streaming. I'd be like, hey, we should do another mod pack. Wouldn't it be fun? Actually, don't think I finished one. Played through two on a server, and three I started playing with an old friend, and Miley. I ended up basically addicted to it, and I'd finished the pack solo because I overloaded the server and it wouldn't load the world. Oof. Yeah, there was one point in time where we had to go to a backup of the server because one of the automations that we had that were being chunk loaded overnight broke. Like the storage got filled up, and so items were just spilling out by the hundreds in one area. I would go walk down because this had the magical crops or whatever, mystical crops. I don't know what they're called. Had mystical crops, and we had this farm that was using like a watch clock thing that would speed up the process of everything. So we had this thing that was just massively producing items, but the storage got filled up. I go walk down into our mystical crop area, and the server just crashes instantly. And I saw the items on the ground. I tried to quick go and grab them with my inventory. Couldn't do it. Crashed the server. We had to go to a backup. We didn't really lose much because it backed up every night, I believe. So we didn't lose much. We only lost like a night of stuff. Mystical agriculture and the watch of flowing time. Yeah. But it was the only time we crashed it. There was a few times where opening up like uh, the mystery cubes or whatever. God, I'm sucked with remembering names. Chance cubes. Opening up the chance cubes, there was a liquid that would come out of one of the chance cubes that when you touched it, like stepped into it, it would just kick you out of the server. So there was a few times where someone had to save someone else by clearing up the liquid so they could get back on the server. Well, those were the only big things that really like destroyed it. And we had a powerful server that was running it. It's a very dangerous game playing with the watch and farms. Yeah, but we needed it because it gets so tedious near the end of the mod pack, where you just gotta get uh, the chaos stuff. I don't know what it's called. Uh, I don't know what it's called. You have to get these like very expensive items. So we just started using uh, something from Draconic Evolution, where you just like threw in items to get an ME value or something. Yeah, infinity ingots, or it was infinity crystals even. Maybe it was one of the last things. We had to get a lot of, I believe it was infinity crystals. So we just made a mystical agriculture dragon egg plant that would just pump hundreds of dragon eggs into one of those converters that would then make an infinity crystal. Was our simple solution to it. So I had that all automated, and I believe what happened is our crafters that were like auto crafting everything for the dragon eggs were auto crafting the dragon eggs. I believe that got overflown somehow. And yeah. It's like when I was on another SMP and we had a storage for every block in Minecraft, which at the time was 512 blocks. And each season, or each section, was 4 double chests with shulker loaders. Every time I went there, I got booted from the server. Oof. Yeah. That is one of those big problems. Uh, that we kind of have with Minecraft at the moment is chests and auto sorters just in vanilla Minecraft cause so much lag. Hoppers and that. It's it's kind of one of the big reasons I don't have a huge auto sorter. The other big reason I don't have a huge auto sorter and all that for in my world here is that they're very slow. Insanely slow. And if I'm gonna build one of these huge storage systems, I'd I've obviously would want to make it huge and very functional and all that, but it'd be very laggy, so I'd want to build it where it's not anywhere near this area. Probably like I don't know, a good ways away from it. Free lead salesman, right? I have so many leads. Uh, but I wouldn't want to build it anywhere near this area. And since auto sorters are kind of like are really slow, I wouldn't be near it to have it loaded to sort the items. So there would be hundreds and probably thousands of blocks, most likely, that would just be backed up that never get sorted. So that's like another big reason I haven't done a huge sorter just yet. And I do more of these small sorters that sort out a lot of my raw materials that I just get from terraforming if I'm digging away an area. I do some of these small guys that just like, if I'm just digging, it'll quick sort my shulker boxes there. And this works out fine. Very small. Honestly, I don't have any problems. There's a lot of chests here. All of this stuff that you see right here is all temporary. Like, it is probably the closest thing I would call to having a main storage room or base even. But it's all temporary. That's why it's not very like well defined and built out. I did some nice things, like I added some pathways and all that because I got tired of just having stuff where it's just you're looking at it and it's all it is kind of ugly looking. So I made some nice things, but it's all very temporary. Water and ice streams usually are quicker. I can't understand why people use hopper lines. Well, but when you use water and ice, I used to have problems where if you only had one hopper set up for an item, it would sometimes go too fast and wouldn't get sucked up by the hopper, or the hopper wouldn't be fast enough and you'd send too many items down the water chain where it would back up and then the items go off into overflow. That's what I always had a problem with. But I do like it's like I could just add more hoppers that pick it up and then it'd be fine. But then that's more chests, more hoppers, more lag. The scalability issue with being able to be have a huge sorter and not lag out. The hopper lines guarantee the fact that I'm not going to have any items go into overflow. Oh, it's a dilemma. How do you make a good auto sorter? I just don't think you do. Then there's so many like items that you don't get like a chest full of. You'll have maybe a stack. Most likely you won't. So it's like, do I really want to give like 5 double chests to this one item that I will never fill even a double chest of? I've thought about this quite extensively. If you can't tell. Because I don't know how I would ever build a huge sorter. I'd love to have one at some point where I have this area that just holds a majority of my materials. But I just don't know how I'd want to build it. So it's like I could do multi-item sorters where there's multiple items in one double chest. I know how they work. They're not that complicated. But then it rolls back around. Well, I'm playing this world for so long. At some point, that multi-item sorter, what happens when it gets full? It's like, do I go back to the idea of just having bunch of storage for an item that I don't know if I'll ever get a lot of? It's a dilemma. I need to see if I can show off my Stoneblock world. It's very obvious where the lag was created on the server, and it's kind of funny. You can always feel it on a modded server where where the lag comes from. You like pan over to it and you're just like, boom, you just lose all your frames. We had one on my previous server. If it missed there was too much stuff, or there was too much stuff, it went around until it was all picked up. Which then, that would work if you're organizing every single item in the game, right? But that's a lot. It's like, I could just have it loop around until it despawns or gets picked up by its sorter. It's There's no perfect way to do it, is the big thing. Which then I guess if I had it loop round in a water stream and I had everything sorted, maybe having things that were multi-item sorters, then maybe it would work out. No. So many things to think about with it. We only had it in the farm area, and the only one that had a separate one was the 4 chunk slime farm we had. Oh, that's cool. You got a 4 chunk slime farm. You'll never actually need that much slime. But the fact you can just quick go there and get a bunch of slime works great. Well, it was never felt that it would be lag. It just one day stopped working. Really? I had on-off switches when we went through playing Stone Block 2. I had on-off switches set up for our big like machine factory that processed ores for us. Anytime I turned it on, you could just feel the lag. So oftentimes, uh, some of the people I was playing with couldn't play when it was turned on, so I would just I just we it was just turned off for a majority of the time. It looked cool. Somewhere in my VODs, you could see our world near the end of it. It was when we were just getting into a lot of the Draconic Evolution stuff and making the armor. I think we were preparing for the big Chaos Dragon or whatever. I was getting everyone nice Draconic armor and upgrading it. See, I think it's just the problem with the game. The game needs to be more optimized, Ryvan. That's the solution here. Obviously, we're being restricted by the game not being optimized well enough. Because if I had no worries about losing loads of frames in this game, I'd build the biggest storage system you'd ever seen. EMC. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. That's what I was trying to think of. Built it for my birthday. I did a stream, and they sent me all over the place with clues, only to end up 250 blocks from my base. If I had cranked my chunk loading, I could have seen it from the ruins I had built. That's funny. I've always wanted to do that with someone where yeah, you're leading them all around just to lead them like a couple hundred blocks next to where they started. My proudest achievement in Stoneblock 3 was attaching my EMC to the storage system. Ooh, that sounds cool. I don't know. I forget how mine worked. We had it where a lot of junk items were just getting turned into EMC stuff that were getting put into the storage system. So it would go into the storage system, then it would get pulled out of the storage system, then to be turned into EMC value because it was just junk items. And then I forget if I ever had it hooked up where it pulled out of the EMC thing, where then it put it into storage. I don't think I ever did that because we never were making that many things from EMC stuff. Like our main thing was just making the chaos crystals or the infinity ingots. Man, you don't know how mad I'd be if someone sent me on a goose chase to end up back in my base, but I'd still be laughing hard about it. It'd be a good memory. Don't give tack ideas. Attaching EMC to AE2 is impressive. I need to like watch it back. I don't even here. Let me see if I can find the link. It's somewhere in one of my playlists. What do you say? Let's see if it was in 2022 when I played through it. Videos. I'll recognize it instantly. It was in 2022. You want the link to it? I think that should take you there. Yeah, let's test that link. Yep. Oh goodness, this was so long ago. Oh my, our storage system is so full. Just like quick took a snippet to it. All of our drives were getting full. Oh, I need to convince them to play through a different Stoneblock. We should play through Stoneblock 4. Because I probably don't know a lot of the mods in Stoneblock 4. The nice thing with us playing through Stoneblock 2 is that it was created at a time where I knew I had knowledge on the mods. Not all of them. Some of them were new to me, and some of them had different functionality than what I was used to, but worked out nice. All the factory, all the little chisel and bit stuff I created for us. Trying to convince a friend of mine to play through 4 with me. Going well. That's too bad. Created those lamps in there. Yeah, anywho, if you wanted to see some of the stuff we did on when I played through Stoneblock 2, it's right there in that link. It's probably top 5 things I've done with streaming and that. Integrated dynamic storage. Isn't that the other thing that's similar to an ME system? I never got into it. We did mess around. We had to still mess around with it in Stoneblock because it was part of the quest book. But we never did it because I've never learned the mod fully. My understanding is that it's a much easier ME system. So, like that was my understanding. It was much easier to make the stuff for it and easier to use, maybe. But I've always leaned towards ME systems because I liked it. And honestly, they're so broken that I think it's justified having it be very hard to create stuff for it. My downside that I wish I had done is I never got around to automating stuff for creating ME drives for the for that. I should have automated making ME drives to an extent. Every ME drive we did was kind of manual. There was not enough automation that I did for crafting things. Not enough auto crafting done. Be able to answer the question in a minute because the pack is loading right now. Oh, it was the to do patching to do it was the other one, the easier AE2. It was definitely integrated dynamic storage then. I know a pack has AE2 in it. I have to install AE2 Blackout just because AE2 GUI is so bright. Is it bright for you? I've never had that problem. AE is insane. Uh, but at the same time, it has its limitations even with the additional mods for it. And at the time, AE2 wouldn't attach DMC. Ah, so then it's fair. I did some very weird things with our storage system to get it to work how I wanted. I like forced it to work how I wanted. Because there were parts of it where I was using these void like storage things. What was it? What was it called? Like a black hole storage unit or something, where it would hold an absurd amount of items. And there was a few items that we just were getting absurd amount of that I like just threw into those. That would also be that were hooked up to the ME system, but it shouldn't have worked. It wasn't a dank null. It was like I thought it was like a black hole unit or something. It was a block. It was like a physical block you could place down. We did use dank nulls though. I did anyway. They were so buggy. They were not very well polished at the time. And then I have never gotten around to learning the setting up in ME's like auto crafting system. They have this like this thing that's all designed to work with its like that is a part of its mod that sets up auto crafting in the UI that you can have all set up. I've never gotten around to actually learning it. So I just used other things to have auto crafting. And I I don't know, like I would never say I know all the ins and outs with mod packs. I just get things to work how I want them to. One of these days I really want to learn their auto crafting things. I think you were talking about an item in your inventory. Refined storage is the mod. Oh, refined storage, not integrated dynamic. Yes, refined storage. That rings a bell too. It's integrated dynamic. No. Gotta love mods though. They're a lot of fun. I love going through the process of automating everything in them. Even though I'm not anywhere near the best at it. We always had the biggest problem of power when we were playing Stoneblock. We could never generate enough power. It got to a point where when we were near the end of it, and we were trying to like power up our draconic evolution stuff, all that armor, it got to a point where I had to make a reactor that I would turn on that would just dedicate its all of the power that was coming from the reactor would just go to the ME system so that when we were trying to charge our draconic stuff, our entire storage system wouldn't go offline. It would just be a temporary switch I would flip every once in a while to be able to access our storage. It was bad. And like we were making loads of power. I had it where we were using really broken solar panels in Stoneblock 2. And we had so many solar panels that were at the top of the world. I know. Really weird if you think about it. Playing Stoneblock, you're underground 100% of the time. Well, I just mined straight up and found sky. And set up a huge solar panel thing with batteries and all that. Never had enough power. I had to use storage mod as well. There's loads of them. Power isn't in Stoneblock Pack, sadly. Messed around with that a little bit with all the mods 10 here. But I didn't get into it too far. I didn't get into all the mods 10 at all that far. I'd gotten to the point of an ME system, that was it. Stopped playing after that. Went back to vanilla Minecraft. Maybe I'll take a look at Stoneblock 4. See what mods are in it. And if I don't like the mods that are in it, I'll just look at Stoneblock 3 and see if I like those mods instead. And then I gotta do convincing. And I like to think I'm decently good at convincing my friends to play different games. If all they have to do is load it up, be fine. Problem is, the majority of them really haven't ever dived into mod packs all too much. Respawn, welcome back there, Charlie. Hope you've been doing well. We're almost done with the hills. Like, actually. Is this the area on track to take 10 hours? Yeah, and I think it's taken almost 10 hours. What was it? I think it was last week Sunday. We were working on it a bit and got more done on it. And then what did we do on Tuesday's stream? And we were in my solo world. I think we worked on this. Then I didn't have Friday's stream, so there was 3 hours there, 2 hours then, 5 hours. I put a couple hours on it yesterday just on my own time. And then we'll probably spend another almost 3 hours on it here today. It's been about 10 hours. I'm getting better at estimating. Might be a bit less than 10 hours. Because let's be honest, anytime I stream anything, we only actually work for like a third of the time. Well, like 2/3 of the time. The other third of the time, we're just talking. Why do you guys have to talk to me about modded Minecraft? It's so addicting. I don't have time to play modded Minecraft. Are you kidding? You're welcome. The only way I'd actually end up playing through a lot, like a full-on mod pack, is if I was playing with others. It's the only way. Chosen Architect is currently doing Stoneblock 4 series. Who else told me about that? H told me about that. It's the second time I've heard about that, about them. I don't follow them on Twitch as far as I know. So I found out about the pack. Yeah, the only way I find out about mods nowadays is through you guys. I don't keep up with them at all. I never kept up with them, truthfully. Super friendly guy, been in his streams loads of times. It's nice to hear. I'm sure I'll somehow stumble upon his stream one of these days. Right, time to fire up OBS. Catch you later, Thad. Sounds good there, Ivan. Enjoy your stream by the sounds of it. Or if you're recording. Over slash under, whole stream to finish these next like 5 layers. I mean over slash under. Well, we'll finish it. We'll finish it well before the end of stream. Hopefully. This top area should go quite quickly. Sure. Oops. Although I do gotta take a break here. I'm gonna lose all my momentum. Oh no, we'll finish it we'll finish it before end of stream, that's for sure. Adding more hours to the 80-hour total I want to do for this month. These association. I see. Well, enjoy their arriving. Sounds fun. Appreciate you hanging out. Always a joy having a couple of the Paper Hats people around. Y'all are so kind. Lucky. Whatever happened to Miley streaming? I swear I saw something about her wanting to stream and then she never streamed. It's bogus. Unless I completely missed them and now I'm... It's like she has a life or something. It's bogus. Being in college happened. Well, she should drop out, obviously. Joking. Don't do it. I'm sure she's doing well. I was promised Miley streams. She was supposed to have a break or something, and then she had, like, apparently family things. Foolish talk. She did stream, and she was back home for like a week. Did she? Did I really miss them? Ugh, that's sad. Oh, shucks, there's ads. I gotta take a break. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. Please do stand up, grab a drink of water, maybe grab something to eat. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Ready. I'm all back. Sorry for the little bit longer of a break. Just helping Hannah with something. Hope you all took a break there, though. I'm all back. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe it will take the full stream to do the rest of this. Laura! Hi! Hi, Laura. How are you doing? I was taking screenshots of your Stoneblock world. Laura, I miss playing Minecraft with friends. Like, I know there's a few other games you guys are wanting to play. I have a game suggestion. I just block over a beacon. I feel like I did. I've been lurking this morning cleaning because I'm free from cat sitting this afternoon. Oh, sweet. So you're home? It's been a while since we Minecrafted. It has been. 3 shulker boxes, enough. Hey, look, a lead salesman. This is the second time someone said that. You didn't say that earlier, right, Lucky? I think Riven said the exact same thing. A lead salesman. The exact same thing. It's the first time I've ever heard someone say it. He was there. The same Wandering Trader, too. He said it, too. I don't need the leads, guys. That's why I said, I see. No, it's the same one, Lucky. No, yet. I think I'm leaving in like 2 hours. Wait, you're not yet home. What are you cleaning? Are you? Can I have you cat sit for us and clean? Issue is only me, you, and Lige enjoy crafting. That's not entirely true. I know Lana doesn't enjoy it as much. But Hannah can, goes through stints of enjoying it. I don't know about Deadeye. Deadeye, what do you feel about Minecraft if you're here at the moment? I like it. Lead salesman? No, I wanna be home. The owner gets back late and wants me to stay for a bit today. Ah. If you cat sit for us, Laura, you'd only have to come by like every 2 days. Like when we were gone for Gen Con, we just had a couple of Hannah's sisters stop by. We paid them and all. They got paid plenty. And all we did was have them stop by twice during Gen Con. The one time was really nice. I think Cinnamon was getting a little lonely. And the one time, the one of them was hanging out here for a couple hours. They couldn't drive. They're still a little young. And they had someone drive them into town who was doing a few errands. And they took a while doing their errands. So they got stuck here with Cinnamon hanging out, which isn't the worst thing. Cinnamon's great. She just enjoys the little company. Yes, I'd love to clean and cat sit. Want to pay for my flights. I don't know. It's a little expensive. I'll use my miles on you, Laura. That'll cover part of the flight at least. I don't know why flying uh, from Canada is so expensive. It's a very short flight too. Oh my goodness, look at all that stuff. What stone block is that, Lucky? That's got to be 3, right? Because you said you haven't played 4. Tell Cinnamon I say hi. She's not in the room, but I will later. I know, I'm not sure why she wanted me to sleep here, but hey, I'm getting paid, so no complaints, right? Use Elijah's miles to cover the other half. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just use Elijah's miles. You're not home yet. Oh, I'm sorry there. But anywho, back to the Minecraft talk, Laura. Here's my selling luck. You know how I was saying I need to convince my friends. We could just play through a mod pack. We could play through the new Stone Block. You know how we played Stone Block 2? There's a Stone Block 4. I don't think I'd enjoy it as much as Vanilla Minecraft. Like, I'd really enjoy it, but Vanilla Minecraft's just a joy. It's the second one in the series that I completely 100%ed, which is insane. To 100% any mod pack is a lot of work. Look at those watches. Yeah, that's dangerous. Oh, I love it. I see your storage system you got here. I don't know Create very well. Oh, you have auto crafting set up here with Create and your system is what it looks like. Crop producing here by the looks of it. Yeah, because those are like botany pots. More watches to speed up all of that. You had a lot of watches. Wow. What's that? I don't know that one very well. Gotta love the Ender chests mod pack and Ender liquid storage. That is one of the best things for moving items distances. It's a little broken if you think about it. To do more crafting. Yep. Do I don't know what that is in that picture. It looks like little shroom lights. Not a clue what that is. I'm assuming it's something from the Create mod pack. I've messed around with this mod pack where you need those like pylons a bit. That one's an interesting one to mess around with. There's a transmutation tablet. What is this one? I went through this mod pack with Stone Block with all the mana in that. I forget what it is. Oof, and I don't know this one. Where you have like these witches, this witch that's in a tube, and all those blocks. I don't know that mod pack. Maybe it's new stuff to Draconic Evolution. Why is there a huge silverfish? Love it. And now I'm getting back to chat. All I know is he collects miles, and I know where he lives, so I can threaten him. Exactly. Sounds lovely. Okay, Stoneblock's so confusing to me, though. That's fair. That is fair. Stoneblock 4 apparently has an actual story, so it's exciting to me. Oh yeah, if you use the watch, it'll speed up a watch, so when they've turned on, you can't move anywhere. They speed each other up. There's blood magic in the boxes, and the silverfish is a boss. You need to get an item. I see. Yeah, haven't messed with that one. I love how I can still piece it all together. That's why we just play vanilla Minecraft, but I don't know. People get bored of vanilla Minecraft, and oftentimes when we're just playing Minecraft, Laura, we just all go quiet, focusing on building. We don't actually like hang out. We need to be able to multitask and talk. Sounds lovely. We support threats. I didn't say anything about supporting it. I said sounds lovely. Trying to understand the shroom lights you were talking about. I'll count the photo, which photo it's in. Not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It's the seventh photo. If you go from the top down. It has an extreme crafting table in the center of the picture, but to the left of the picture, there's like a bunch of weird shroom light looking things. Talking about the photo with a bunch of watches. Yeah, there's a bunch of watches in it as well that make a 90-degree angle. And then to the left in the picture, there's things that look like little shroom lights. I don't know what that stuff is. So those power flowers they added into a mod. Into the mod. Yes, exactly. Minecraft is a game I zone out while playing. In the best way, just not great for multiplayer. I know. I need Lige to update the world we have. Or something. You know, that's... The other problem, Laura, is that you're never home. I need you to start saying no to people when they ask you to do things. So happy November. How was Halloween for everyone? Me and Hannah watched some Supernatural, which funny enough, it lined up perfectly in Supernatural, where it's like all of the Halloween episodes. We didn't plan it out. It just happened. It was like, did you know? And she's like, no, I didn't. It just happened. I like to stay busy. I know. Do I need to schedule in a time to outside of our usual game nights? Can I schedule in some of your time? These in Love One shows are Halloween during Halloween, right? Completely coincidental. Instead of players making giant power flowers and taking up lots of space, someone made a mod that is a single block. Oh, I see. Draco, hello there. I caught your stream a little bit this morning. Your jungle builds are coming together. I thought your buildings were looking really cool. How are you doing? Minecraft every day, Laura? Minecraft Mondays? We could. I don't do anything Monday, I think. I don't. We don't even have to do it every Monday. It's just, here and there. Currently make 5.23 trillion EMC with those blocks. That's insane. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I was happy I was able to catch a little bit of it. I hope you're doing well. Draco, an ideal world, it would be Minecraft every day. It would be. Imagine how much we'd get done in this game. We need to do more unique stuff, but I'm enjoying it so much. Oh, it's amazing to hear, Draco. I'm glad. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of time to lurk and look at all that you were doing. Uh, but I got a quick little bit while I had the tab pulled up, and I thought the builds were looking good. You're like building on a hill a bit. MCA, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your stream there, I'm assuming. I know you go live around this time. True line. Should clarify with just the top blocks I'm making 5.23. So much EMC. Just did a new redemption to add peeps to my world too, so now I'm gonna have some life. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I think Tabs was hanging out in your chat, was saying something about like houses that I think you're gonna build for people, which is cool. And it looks like you've been messing around using Lightmatica and all that to speed up the building process, which I think is very helpful. Some people find it doesn't, they don't enjoy building as much when doing it, but no, that's a different debate. Anywho, that's a different debate that we don't need to get into. Very handy. Currently have 24 quintillion EMC. Lucky, it's that's absurd. You do know that. But you're like, but that, it's necessary, obviously. So nice, lets me do so much and less stress on streams. Absolutely, right? You can get so focused into building. And to get that, like, I don't know how some people do it, where they're streaming and doing, like, just winging it with the, like, building and all that. Because it's like, I get very focused. I can do small stuff. I can do some small things where I'll build a house, maybe. Like, I'll do some of that. Or if I'm decorating a house, I can do that stuff, but other stuff, I get focused. Laura, I'm gonna schedule time with you. We're gonna play Minecraft. I give you no other choice. I'm gonna you're gonna you're gonna have one day, one evening out of the week where you actually are home. Now it doesn't even have to be every week. Then we're gonna somehow convince the dad of two to join us at some point. Because we're gonna make him jealous and that, and he's gonna be like, I wanna play Minecraft now. Because that's all it takes with him. It doesn't take much to convince him. If we're actually doing something, he'll join us. Like, I'd still love to do some creative building. But I can't do it on my own where I'm just working in a world. And I want to do that. So now I'm doing things. I ended up with that amount. Like I zoned out Thad, and then all of a sudden I became conscious again, and now I'm making 24 quintillion EMC. I don't know what happened. Not a clue. I'd love some help from somebody to do some custom jungle trees. Else I might find someone on YouTube and try and customize them. uh, yeah, jungle trees are a little bit interesting because there's a few different routes you can go with them. I know what you mean there. It's if I'm close to done with this replay file here, and I could show you some of the ones I've done in the past, and one that I was temporarily working on, but I don't know how long I'm gonna stick around here. Lara's gone. I'll be here for a bit. Okay. I'll quick try and finish this out. I'm so close to done terraforming here. This is also a monumental or monumental point, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know. I'm finishing a huge part of this project here. I'm almost done shaping out these hills that I have spent a long time on, like a year. Uh, it's like the first step is finally done of this landscape. From this point here and everything like on this side of the river and over, it's almost done. Well, I'm here just texting people. You sending voice memos or responding to them. I know what you're up to. You say you're texting. You're responding to all your voice memos you get. Oop, Leisha, I didn't even catch that. I thought you were just trying to say like people in a weird way. You're talking to Felicia. No more voice memos? Sure, sure. Whatever you say, Laura. I was saying, Laura, you need to have one day out of the week, and it doesn't have to be the same day. Just, here and there, I think you should have one day where you're just home. I think it'll be good for you. That's the day you play Minecraft. I'm gonna lurk and figure out what to do. You're gonna load up Stoneblock 4 is what you're gonna do, Lucky. Obviously. Sounds good there, no worries. Appreciate the lurk. Fun fact, I got friend zoned by the voice memo girl. Yippee. That's fair. I don't know who sends voice memos. It's weird. No, I can't do that right now. Sure you can. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing you got friend zone, Laura. You said yippee at that? Yeah, big. It's a big oof. Okay. It's okay. They weren't good enough for you then. Taking a break from apps now. It's emotional. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they can be. I don't know who sends voice memos. It's weird. Made me laugh a bit too hard. It is weird. Like me and Hannah, we used to do long distance for our relationship. I'm like, we never did voice memos, really didn't FaceTime too often. We didn't really call each other too often. We messaged a lot and we'd hang out on Discord calls. She made me set up a camera and all. Made me. I was dating long distance. I was on the phone with my ex all the time, but that's it. Um, to be fair, like me and Minecraft, or me and Hannah met through Minecraft. So it's like we're very used to just like sending just messages, texts, like through Discord and all that. I guess we're just kind of used to that. I don't know. How do people date? I don't know how people do it. I got I don't know. I'm a way bigger fan of FaceTime slash just in-person dates in comparison to voice memos and that. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do the FaceTime thing. I could consider yourself lucky. Voice memos are awful. It's gotta be just like a voicemail, right? That's all it's like. When I was long distance, we just texted, both awkward on the phone. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean there, Alfie. I'll say hello there. Appreciate you lurking. Hope all is well. I gotta finish this faster. Drake was like, come on, Thad, I want to see your jungle trees to get inspiration. And you're taking forever, talking about voice memos and whatever. I want to go to bed. I actually don't know when Draco heads to bed. I'm Vibe? Okay. I don't know. I just always assume everyone that hangs out in my stream is having a dreadful time. Obviously. There's no other options. Aiden just sucks in general, hence why it took me so long to start trying. Yeah. It's bad here, yeah. But better than other places. Very dreadful. Oh, I didn't even know if you were still hanging out with me, Daryl. Appreciate your lurking. No worries. And, no lurk. I appreciate my lurkers. Yes, okay, it's so awkward on the phone and slightly less on FaceTime, but I'm still pretty bad. I think you just gotta lean into the awkwardness when it comes to FaceTime. Because, like, my mother loves FaceTime. I don't like it. So I just lean into it being really weird. And I don't like being on phones in general. I suck at using phones, which is really weird because I'm great at understanding a computer. Suck at any sort of mobile device. I know a computer in and out. Uh, so I just lean into the awkwardness of things messing up. But to be fair, I think streaming has helped me a lot on just leaning into awkwardness sometimes. Like I talk for hours straight when streaming to just a good handful of people. And I think the nervousness and awkwardness of it has all been just wiped away from me. Like I don't feel nervous when I hit go live anymore. There used to be a point where I'd like feel a little bit of nervousness with all of it, and then it'd go away once you get going. Nowadays, I don't know. I set up stream like in 10 minutes before, hit go live right on the dot almost, and it'd be like, hey, here we go. See what the heck happens. I have like no issue like talking to anyone in a public space as much. Streaming's been great for working on socializing skills. I don't know, the ability to just talk and all that. Bragging, I know. I'm sorry. It is very nerve wracking though, when at first. And I could only ever imagine like coming back to streaming after taking a break. I don't know if I could do it. I'd hurry up with the small talks before Draco falls asleep. I know I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's a dreadful place to hang out. Hi, hilarious. I hope you're doing well. I've been here just getting a headache for some random reason. I had a terrible headache yesterday for some random reason. Took some ibuprofen, went right away. It's great. I need to get back into smack talking self, honestly. Maybe. I I think it just takes time as anything. It's because you're old. I'm not old. I think it does just take time to not be as nervous anymore. And you gotta be self-confident. You gotta I used to hype myself up a little bit. I'd be like, okay, I've done this plenty of times before, this stream and stuff. I do fine usually, right? Today won't be any different. We're gonna do fine again. Like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Somebody be like, oh, you suck. Be like, okay, that's an opinion. Moving on. I, I don't know. Hype yourself up a little bit, I guess. I wish I could help it. I uh I've I don't know. I got pushed at a young age to like go and do things. So like learn to deal with anxiety at a young age maybe. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it is. Anxiety just been making me default to nice Draco, and that's not me. I'm fine with chatting. It's that I haven't met someone who matches my freak yet. Didn't realize there were so many gay normies out there. I'm not like the other girls. Like, anxiety can suck your imaginary balls. There you go. Yep. You with your hills? Yes, we're working on the hills here. Oh, the last bit. We're almost done. Called into work yesterday because of anxiety. I hated so much. I wish I could help with people that struggle with anxiety. I I don't know enough about mental health stuff. It is one of my faults, without a doubt. And I try and learn from like you guys and all that and people around my life. Like I listen, I pay attention, I try my best to learn it. It was looking good, right? It's coming together. It I don't know. It's really those dumb chemicals being annoying. Yeah, I've been very lucky, I guess, with my mental health. I'm sorry, Drake. Anxiety really is so brain hates us, right? Why does your brain want to hate yourself? It's a terrible thing. It's okay. There's no. Yep. The only thing that has truly helped my anxiety has been meds. Like therapy is great, yes, but it really is just the brain chemicals. Yeah. Wish I was a masochist. What? I don't even think I want you to explain. No yucky yums here. Yup. No comment. Hills are done. This is a monumental point for this project. This we've been it covers all of this space. If you, I think you guys see my mouse. This entire area here, we've worked on for like a year. See holes in the hills? Yeah, that's where cliffs are gonna be. Like some cliff edges, like this stuff. I just never placed the stone in there. I'm not reading that message. I'm not reading that message. No, those will be cliffs. Uh, Darrow. They'll be cliffs. And I want to add more cliffs like that. I just got a little lazy here on the second half of working on the hills where I didn't place in all the cliffs I would like and the boulders and that. So we'll come back through. The next thing I'll do is work on adding some cliff edges to more of that side and adding boulders and that around. That'll be the next big step. But the shaping is basically all done here. We also have to build a river right through here, terraform a river in. That'll look really cool and really add a nice highlight to it all. But how about that? Now when I look out the front of the mountain, it's not just an ugly patch of gray gravel and looks like a mess of sand and gravel, which was what was here. Like, it was very bad looking. Like Laura's idea and underground Taco Bell. What? We make an underground house? No, 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 no. I don't know if I'll ever build anything under these hills. Maybe one day. That's why it's all hollow, and it would take a certain amount of blocks. But it's there. What? We ignore some of these chat messages right now, Light. Also, welcome on in. This is Light's first appearance of this community. I don't know what to tell you. Rip the ocean. Yeah, the ocean's gone. I don't know if Light is saying what to you guys or to what we've accomplished here. Both are used. Yeah, they're. I don't know. Words. Used to be an ocean. Most likely Light's last appearance. Most likely. But you never know. They even follow so much their Light. These are crazy. Alright. I'm gonna clean up my inventory and then I gotta show Draco some of the jungle trees I've done in the past. So I got a small jungle tree that's kind of cool design, and maybe you could like upscale it. And then I'll show you the work in progress jungle tree I was working on, and that's a much larger one. No, I'll stay. Want some of that? Are not responsible for my trauma caused in this chat. What? Lights matching our freak? Oh, yep. It's fine. Love it. You fit right in. I don't know what that means. And I don't think I want to know. Anywho, we're gonna quick move on over to my creative world. You guys are weird sometimes. I want you to know that. Yeah, it's a custom mountain. We'll get back to it in a second there, Madigan? Did I say that right? So, it's just one mountain. Yes, exactly. So Jesse did a build competition a long time ago, and it was like jungle themed, and I did these sorts of like willow like jungle trees, small jungle trees that I really like doing. Kind of would be a good. We can look at this one. This one's really cool. It has a cool bend to it. So I did some of this. This is for Draco. So I did something like this. This could be an easy, somewhat simple thing to build, where you just kind of place down logs and shape it however you want, and then you throw that on. And it came together great. I absolutely love this. I'd probably change some things about it nowadays, but I really like it. Still a really. This is the first time I ever did custom trees. Was these ones, but they turned out really well. Nice small ones, and then I was working on a really large jungle tree. Madigan, ah, lovely. How are you doing there, Madigan? I hope you're well. Then, this is much more recent, and I have not finished this guy. This is a much more larger custom jungle tree, which has a little bit more block texture to it. Just a random block texture I came up with. And then a canopy that I never finished. That's the part that I was still working on, but I still really like it. I like the texturing I did for it. I think the big thing, the lean is scary. Yeah, the big problem, and to be fair, it's sunny right now, so it's making my monitor look darker. It gets very dark with the canopy, and I've seen people where they punch through light like that. To make light kind of like shine through. Oh, thanks, they're light. It's an all right tree. It's nowhere near done for my for what I would have wanted. It was a work. This is a work in progress that I was doing a while back that I have not gotten the chance to go back to. I don't know. Another just idea for you, Draco, if you wanted. Those were the two different kind of designs I've done. I'd probably add more droopiness to this for like a vine look. Oh, it's cool. We were building a lot of custom oak trees. I need to get back into this again. I was building up a library of them. I do like that. Gives some attitude, right? Yeah, adding a lean is nice, and oh, the hardest part with any custom tree is getting the leaves right. I think everyone can kind of visualize making a tree go in like a weird direction in the branches, but the getting the leaves looking correctly is always the hard part. I on smaller scale and even on maybe a larger scale, always having like weird bits where it some jut out, some go in, where it's just very sporadic block placement essentially. Always makes it look nicer. That's my like biggest tip for it. I did the same sort of thing here. I used a tool though instead, where it's just kind of like some blocks go in, some pop out. But anyhow, quick little look. Back to the world. We're not doing creative stuff today. But yes, big mountain, fully done by hand, free-handed. It's cool. Been going around sharing a fun Easter egg I found to streamers. Found it really entertaining. Hopefully that was helpful there, Draco. I made you wait a bit. Gets ideas going for a custom tree. I'm nowhere near uh the best at making custom trees. I'm still very much learning with that, but I've done a few of them that I like. You open your inventory and search exercise, it makes something happen in the crafting book. What? What does it do? I don't want to do that. Sounds like it's gonna make me exit the game. How many days? Almost 16,000. 15,959 days. If you're asking for that. I'm assuming you're asking for that. If you're asking for playtime, just past 137 days of playtime. Well, I can promise you that. Just changes the language? I don't want the language to change. I like my book to be in English. Bonkers, yeah, I've been in this world for almost 5 years now. About a month away from its anniversary. I do a lot of terraforming. I also do building, but a majority of my world has been terraforming for now. Still working on the mountain here. It's not fully done just yet, but it's almost there. Got this last bit here. I don't know. Big terraforming project. It's roughly like 1.4 million blocks, I believe. Or at least stone that I've placed while working on this. So, big build. At some point, I'll actually make it like look nice with like all sorts of different blocks and shading and texturing and that. For now, we're just aiming to get the shape done. Happy guest. One thing, the mountain's not even like really the main project. It's part of it. It is the main project. It's just the idea would be that at some point I want to make a Dwarven Kingdom that'll be under the mountain. We got the entryway here that we designed long ago. And then I've started one of the rooms under the mountain as well. Nice pillared hall at the back side of the entryway here. Obviously, most things are work in progress, even for being in my world for so long and spending so many hours. But I got my pillared hall here. It's just pillars. So if you ever want to win MC random fact competition, when cooking a sponge in the furnace, if you put it in an empty bucket, it fills with water. If you put in an empty bucket, it fills with water. Like in the fuel spot. It's cool. It does work. Pillared hall. Lots of things. We do a lot in this world. Once you fuel it to cook the sponge, yeah. Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't know where else you'd put the bucket. I love how this room is coming out. Do I use Lightmatica? I do, but I still design everything I build. Makes it go by much faster because even with Lightmatica, it takes me 45 minutes to make one of these pillars. There's a big process to it all. Essentially, I grab all the items I need, and then I have spare shulker boxes to be able to grab more items. And I use every bit of space in my inventory when I'm working on this project. Miley, hello there. How are you doing today? Thank you for the hydrate. Hope you're well. I don't use Lightmatica for terraforming though, Madigan. I freehand my terraforming completely. So the mountain here was all free-handed. We just finished. This is impressive. Just finished shaping out these hills. Like, just finished. This is really cool. Where's Donk? Donk was here when I started this on day one for these hills. I'm okay, busy-ish, just some homework and stuff. You're always busy, Miley. I think you should be less busy. Feel like I did something similar when I built my giant skyblock island. Freeform terrain is insane. It honestly goes decently, like, it goes fine. I don't know. I don't find it to be that challenging, but I've also been doing it for a long time. Where it just kind of comes naturally. And you can't, I don't know, you could mess it up, but at the same time, once it gets to a certain scale, it's a little bit easier to make the shapes you want. But yeah, we just finished up these hills today. Just finished them up over in that area. And all of these blocks were placed by me. It's all floating here. It used to be an ocean. This is what used to be here. You know, kind of cool. Oh, a thunderstorm. Look away for 1 second. I know, I agree. I'll be less busy next year as an academic year that I can that you can promise. Yeah, right. You say that, you know, I'm still busy. And it's still raining. I just slept away a thunderstorm and it's still raining. It's insane. Got a few other things. We got a custom plains biome here. Then I built up. I'm so proud of this. It's so silly to be proud of it because it's very simplistic, truthfully, but it's I love it. A couple of my custom trees in here. Needs a carport. You're right. It needs like a giant like super store Walmart thing. What's the whatever the joke is? River Draco. Senior year and just senior stuff, really. So research. Well, there you go. Yeah, you'll still be busy. We'll never see Miley again. Oh, you're almost done though. If it's your senior year, congratulations there. And the last bit, we need to expand this pathway. This pathway that we've done. It's time we start placing down more of it. Trying. The music department has me by the hind skin. Of course they do. Muria? Thank you for the follow there. I appreciate that. V? Why are you what? Why are you subscribing with your other account? What's why? And why have you been subbed for 4 months on that account? Thank you, Alfie, for the Prime sub. Only have Prime on that one, but can't you move the Prime? Never mind. You know what? It's fine. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. It's absolutely silly. Okay. I am at the end of my stream here. As much as I would love to continue walking around and building with you guys, I'm at the end here and my voice is a little tired. We've done a lot of talking today. I hope everyone's enjoyed stream. It went by very quickly for me. I am sad. Charlie was right. It took the entire stream to finish up the hills. But we finished it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Emmy. I'm gonna be right now here in a second. It's done. It is done. I was here. Right. Thank you. That's the reaction I wanted. Thank you, Charlie. 10 hours. Not even. I don't even know how many hours we spent just terraforming these hills. Yay, GG. Thank you. No, you're starting a hype train, guys. I want to end. I'm so sorry. It's done. Let's go. Thank you. This is. I don't even care if it's not even like fully authentic. Thank you so much. That is how I feel right now. Is all of this hype. Codex, thank you for the follow there as well. Guys, why did you start a hype train? I want to end. It's more important than the. It's not more than important, but we finished the shaping. It may not look great, but it's there. At some point, we'll make it actually look detailed and all that, and like put grass everywhere and maybe a couple sparse trees. You killed it. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's an achievement for me. This is a lot. Okay? We basically just created a hilly biome. Partially. We gotta actually make it look nice. It's Forever World, you go time. I have time. I don't call it a Forever World. I I just call it my solo world. Like I'm probably never gonna start another world. Maybe I will, who knows. But it's yeah. I don't do the Forever World stuff. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Don't talk to me. I don't know. It's a long term. It is a long term world. I'll say that. I didn't know my 37 cents would start a hype train. Yeah, I don't know why it did. They were the 37 bits there. Hype trains they work differently nowadays. They're easier to start. I remember where I was when you finished the grassing. You were here. That's where you were. Thank you. I appreciate all the hype and the congrats. It's what I wanted. All I wanted. I'm only here to say I'm listening to 1940 radio shows. What? Nobody extend that hype train. If I see nobody participate in this hype train, we're gonna let it die, okay? Because then I can end and then I won't feel bad. No, what I say, Daryl. Those are all amazing people. I can't even be bad. I know all of those people and they're all amazing and deserve a sub. Miley, no, stop it. You're in. Don't spend your money on me. Don't let that end. I will if. No, stop. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Daryl. Going to my MCA, Tabs, Miley, Tack, and Crystal. Crystal Husky. Those are 5 amazing people to get a gifted sub. Thank you for the gifted subs, but why? And Miley with 100 bits. Stop. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys can only keep this up for so long. Ad forever stream? Never. Get so tired. I can't. I'll still end in 4 minutes. Maybe we'll start doing something. I know you guys. You'll push it over to the next tier. Take us right to that. Oh, yeah, here we go. Another 100 bits. Nah. Didn't get to the next one.
These came from Twitch, so I forward them to you.
Oh, sweet. We're taking money from Twitch this time. I saw that. Thank you for the bits, Daryl. 100 of them. No, stop. Stop it. You guys,
Hatching
no.
chick emoji, hatching chick emoji, hatching chick emoji,
What?
hatching chick emoji.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Laura. I command you all to stop, please. I'm gonna just stop talking to you guys. You'll get bored and leave. Yes, father. Father. That's right. Y'all are amazing. Just so you know, you really don't have to. Please, like, know it. You don't have to give anything. Like, I know it's really funny right now. It's like, haha, we're keeping Thad going longer. Please don't do it if you don't have the means to. It's my biggest thing why I don't like hype trains. What? Excuse me, Laura? Deep nuts? Really? No, you finished another 5. Thank you for the 100 bits, Laura. I sincerely appreciate the bits so much. I really do. It's just poor timing. Now we'll still know it's annoying. Still what? Ah, we're just gonna stand here. You wanna know what we're doing? We're gathering gunpowder. Kristolowski, I appreciate you popping on in and saying thanks for the gift sub. Daryl's amazing, ain't he? And I know Miley said thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate that. It is always great when I see people thank for the subs. I mean, I've used my last snooze on the ads. You could like you guys are gonna get hit with ads and be like, why did he hit us with ads? Last Thanks for the last of your biddies there, Laura. You didn't need to waste them on me. It's absurd. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I hope you're well there. I know we don't cross paths too often, but I do hope you're well. I'll sit through ads to bug you, Thad. Well, that's good. You don't have a sub. Guess we better sub if we don't want ads. Yeah, that is the solution. I wouldn't do it though. It's only 3 minutes. Always lurking and vibing. Oh, I appreciate the lurks. I really do. What are all those emotes? Those hype ones? I don't even know. Those are silly. You guys are silly, by the way. Whoever participated in this. I think it's mainly been Laura, Miley, and Daryl. And Alfie with the Prime sub before. You guys are absurd. Thank you so much. I'm not even doing anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do next stream. We finished these hills. That's what we've been mainly working on. It's like I might have to actually work on the mountain again. Or any of my other many projects. Like the river that we haven't finished yet, the other side of the plains biome and more pathing and making this look nice with like grass and tree. It's like I don't have actual projects going on. Alfie started it all. Blame Alfie. Alfie will happily take the blame. Yeah, obviously he started it all. Mountaining, right? Who wants to place down stone? I've done so many hours of placing down stone. It's getting tiring. We'll finish it. Have no fear. I do really appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me and all that. About River, we might do the new addition to the river here that we've been working on. I need to at least get a little bit more of it done. I gotta finish digging out the bottom of it, and then we gotta throw water in it and remove that sand. Finish the river that you started the other day. Yeah, just to get water in here at the bare minimum is what we gotta do. I don't think I'll do this lake anytime soon. We need to construct a lake here, which then will make this next river, but I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. But we'll get this part of the river done. It shouldn't take too long. I might just do a similar thing that we did with this river, which is throw like mud in some deeper areas. But we'll do there. So next stream we'll be doing lake. No, we're not doing the lake. So many terraforming projects. The river looks amazing, even from a distance. I love it. This entire area is looking so much better. One in chat for like, no, stop. We're not gonna do the lake. It's so far away. You can't even. You can barely. It's over there. You barely can see where it's at. You can't even see it. It's hundreds of blocks away from anything. You guys are weird. That needs eyes checked. It's way over there. Hype train's done. I'm ending. I don't need to listen to you guys. You're just fine. No, you really can't. It's like that little bit of land that you see right there. Not the balloon animal pop. What? Oh my goodness, you're right, Laura. What did I get? Let me open. I got the frog one that Daryl showed earlier. It does look like that. Back in my day, we had offline hype trains. Yeah, those don't happen as often, Alfie. Not as often anymore. That is right there. It's like front and center. It's not front and center. It's so far away. We need to go find someone to raid. You guys are absurd. Making me go 13 minutes longer. Who are we gonna raid? Let's reload the live view and see all the amazing people that are live. Oh, Calvin's doing well. He's got 133 viewers. Good for him. Do, do, do. Who's doing this? Laura? Thank you for the
Stinky.
21 months. I appreciate that so much. You're amazing. You know what? We're just gonna raid. We're just gonna raid Calvin. Calvin's an amazing streamer. He deserves it. And I'm like running out of time here because the ads are going to start in 2 minutes. So I need to finish stream. Oh, thank you, Laura. There's so much for helping with the raid message. You guys are the reason I will never set up a button on my stream deck to actually get those raid thing commands set up. Do grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just appreciate it so much when people grab that raid message. It means the absolute world to me. It really does. And Calvin is without a doubt an amazing streamer. Definitely worth the follow if you don't know him. Calvin, no, that's Kelvin from Sons of the Forest. This is Calvin, who is an absolute amazing Minecraft builder. He is actually, for once, not building in creative. He's in survival. I didn't know he knew how to play survival. I did know he knew how to play survival, but I'd never see him in survival, so that's cool. Looks like he's on some sort of SMP at the moment. Oh, the wilderness stream weekend. I think I know the wilderness stream. But anyway, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of the weekend. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Or this morning. I'm used to saying tonight. I'll be live again on Tuesday. If anything ever changes, I'll update you guys in the Discord as always. But anywho, y'all have a lovely rest of your day.